The DC Universe has had quite a banner year. 2011 began with the release of DC Universe Online, giving millions of fans the chance to join the ranks of their favorite DC heroes or villains. Then, in October, we saw the release of what might be the best superhero game ever, Batman Arkham City. We spoke with comic book artist extraordinaire and icon Jim Lee about the success of Arkham City and the current state of DC Universe Online.
Jim, what was the moment that you knew that Arkham City was the greatest superhero game of all time? When did you know that?
You know, I think the first time I saw a build, when you sit down and play it, it's pretty amazing. It feels so cinematic, and you feel like you're really thrown in the middle of a storyline. And I think that's what distinguishes great video games from, not so great ones.
This game had many things going for it that other superhero games of its kind did not have.
Rocksteady took their time between Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and it shows on the screen. I mean, they basically treat it as if it were a game that was independent of a license, so it has to stand on its own 2 feet. And that means great gameplay, great storyline, and then on top of that, you throw in Batman, so obviously it takes it, out of the ballpark at that point.
Look out! Batman's here! The Nightwing DLC is out. People are very excited about it. And what's your take on that?
It's exciting because, it gives you a different character to play with different moves and different weapons. And it's not just a reskinned version of Batman. So we're really sort of exploring now the world of Batman beyond just Batman himself.
Those of you wishing to explore Batman beyond Arkham City can also find him with some of DC's finest in DC Universe Online.
So DCUO went free to play. How has that affected not only how people are experiencing the game, but how you guys are approaching what you're doing with the game?
It's been phenomenal. You can just download the game for free and be a very casual gamer, create 2 characters, and you don't pay a single penny. You can also be a premium member. All you have to do is buy like $5 worth of in-game purchases or the game itself, and you're locked and loaded to play the game for free. Or you can pay $15 a month, and you would be a legendary member, and that allows you to create up to 16 characters, have 60 inventory slots.
That's good news, since you'll be wanting to save a little money for Jim Lee's next greatest project, the relaunch of the Justice League.
It's the 3rd issue of Justice League. It's one of the flagship books for the new launch. This comes out in, I think, a couple weeks, November 23rd, and it's written by Jeff Johns. And I think what's great about that is it really humanizes the Justice League, right? It's all these iconic characters that have almost godlike powers, but Jeff really gets to the core of these characters and really shows how they would be as real people.
If you aren't already, now couldn't be a better time to be a fan of DC.